Welcome, everybody. Let me get this set up here in the chat. Let me put my stuff up in the chat for y'all, so y'all know everything going on here. And then we'll get right into it here. So give me a moment. We'll get right into it here. Let me get this comment put up. Let me get this pinned comment put up for everybody, and then we'll jump right in. If it will let me. Sometimes it does. Sometimes it doesn't. The phone's gonna be all weird today again. I hate technology. It works and then it don't work. There it is. Boom. Boom. Hold on a minute. Let me fix this here. I can make it work. Okay, there we go. Skip the line. Why won't it let me? I don't know. But what I do need to know is I need to fix this. It ain't working like I need it to. So, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it this way. So give me a moment. Let me fix this here. Let me add this. And then we can get rolling here. So let me get this comment up. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, let me see here. This will go up. It should have went up in the chat. And it didn't. You know how technology can be here. Give me a moment. Technology can really be a bitch some days. Run slow. Okay, got all that there. Yeah, I'm not sure. I put a comment in the chat. I'm not sure what happened. I think it's taking forever to work. Come on, keyboard. Okay, trying to get this to work. Okay, of course. There we go. Of course. Every time I want to put a message in the chat, it wants to go haywire. That's why I don't like technology, people, because technology really doesn't work that well some days. And you think things would move very smoothly. You really think when you click on something, it would just work. If we have all this technology, if we have all these wonderful speeds and all this wonderful gadgets and all this wonderfulness with all these speeds and everything like that, you would think, we're in today's society, you would think that technology would just move just like that fast as hell without all this lagging and all this other stuff going on and all this. You would think. It's just it baffles me sometimes that really it's like this. Technology really wants to go haywire some days. Like you pay for speed and you don't get speed. It's like what the heck's going on here? Like why am I paying for speed if it's not working? I mean, it could be a sign from the universe also that certain things aren't supposed to work. That could be a big sign from the universe telling you things aren't supposed to work that way. I don't know. All I know is my technology just isn't working the way I want it to today. There we go. Well, I thought it was. Sometimes when you use the Prism Live on your phone, sometimes the chat does not want to pull up. Sometimes the comment section for you to put stuff in does not want to work. And it wants to go haywire on you. Like, I do not need this to go haywire today. I need this to work. Come on. Enter chat. Go figure, it's gonna fuck up today. Like usual it does. Some days this thing works fast as hell, some other days the Prism Live thing it just doesn't want to work that well. I'm not saying it's bad, I like Prism Live. It really does help out, revert some of the YouTube stuff that you can't, some of the YouTube requirements. It bypasses some of it so you could chat and you can work and do things, but at the same time, it just slows some days. Come on now. My people need their stuff. I need to know what's going on here. Come on. Okay, hopefully this shows up in the chat. I did send it. Okay, I don't know what the hell's going on with the damn chat today. It's not pulling up. Man, this thing sucks. Yeah, like I said, I really like the Prism Live. I really like it because it has the features I need, but sometimes it just lags. And it should not be 13 minutes just trying to get a stupid statement up in the chat. This is fucking ridiculous. This is really irritating with this stupid Prism Live. Getting ready to get rid of it because it's irritating me every time I try to go on. Every time I try to go on, it just wants to not work. Wants to run slow. It doesn't want to work in the chat. It's like, it's just irritating. Okay, so it did work. Okay, it did work. There we go. Yeah, the YouTube app, though, here we go. It's working. I don't know. It's working now. That's all I need to know. It's working now. It's working. Man, some days my stuff works. Some days my things don't work. You know, we have days where things work out and things don't work out. I'm gonna put it that way. We have days where things want to work out and things don't work out. But you know what? We can't let those stresses of the day get to us. 'Cause if we do, then we're in trouble. So there we go. We believe we got this in order now. Let's start this. Let's do this here. Let me get my lighter, light this mug up. Which I'll be right back. I gotta grab my lighter. Okay, now man. Guide you with some hope, some answers that might move you forward from the things that are the things you're questioning, things that are keeping you up at night, things you're questioning, and things like that. So let's dive right in and let's see what the message is for today here with our read. We got a card that popped out already here, which is the Knight of Pentacles here, sideways. Let's see what else we got here. We got the the Five of Wands. We got two more that popped out here, Six of Wands. We got the Nine of Swords. We need one more. Too many. Too many fell out. Too many. Too many, my guys. Too many. I don't need that many, my guys. Let's get one more card on this. Where'd that go? The card that fell. Maybe it didn't fall. Thought it did. I don't know. Moving on. Alright, there we go. Two of Cups. Alright. So, before we do our spread, before we do our 5-card spread here, and we pull cards on everything and we dive in, we're going to do the prayer of the day. The prayer of the day here. Today is from Proverbs 23:17. Do not let your heart be jealous of sinners, but live in the fear of the Lord always. Do not let your heart be jealous of sinners, but live in the fear of the Lord always. Remember that. There's the prayer of the day. Okay, so moving on to our spread here that we got. What we have here is we got the Knight of Pentacles, which is to the left, sideways. The Five of Wands reversed. The Six of Wands forward. The Nine of Swords reversed. And then we got the Two of Cups, which is forward. So with this spread here, we go from the Five of Wands to the Six of Wands. So we go from all this chaos, all this confusion, all this lot of things going on to forward movement now. So you're putting in forward movement. You know, you're picking something, you're picking what you want to do, you're getting a direction, and you're having this forward movement now. Nine of Swords, you're getting out of feeling stuck. You're starting to see a clear path here with this Two of Cups. This partnership could be a partnership with your money. Could be this partnership with a relationship. Could be a new partnership. But you got this Knight of Pentacles here, and the Knight of Pentacles is sideways. Hey, welcome, 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 everybody, welcome. You got the Knight of Pentacles here. We're going to find out why that's sideways. My spirit guides, please let me know why this Knight of Pentacles is sideways here. What do we need to know about this Knight of Pentacles sideways? Okay. The angel guides have spoke. They have spoke. And they stated, these are the cards we need for the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. Somebody here is moving forward to figure out their decisions here with the Knight of Pentacles. To figure out their decisions. To move forward. To figure out all the chaos. To figure out everything through the chaos. To move forward here. And we're using this from our Emperor side. From our Emperor side here. Putting our masculine energy in this. Looking at this from a standpoint of a boss standpoint. To really move forward. But you feel like there's this blockage here. You got a blockage though. You got this blockage going on with this Ten of Pentacles. Or not Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. You got this blockage. Not seeing your ships come in. Is what it looks like. Not seeing your ships come in. For some. You have the Lovers card, so it is not seeing your ships come in, but you are loving what you're doing. You're loving it. You're starting to love this, starting to love yourself. You're making the choice to love yourself. You're making the choice to love yourself here. And really look for answers within your pentacles. You got the Page of Wands now, and you got the Page of Pentacles here. So you're looking for answers with your choices. You're looking for answers with your money. I feel like you got some new beginnings here with your money and your choices here. You're loving yourself. You're loving the choices you're making with your money. You're starting to love them. But the thing is, you feel like you got a blockage of seeing your ships come in. Seeing your ships come in. You got this blockage of seeing your ships come in. But there is this love with the choices you're making and your money. You're starting to understand it, starting to love it. But let's see here. You got the Five of Wands reversed. Like I said, you're not... Through all the things you got going on. We got some cards that were flipped over here, so we're going to play them. Right, there's Four of Pentacles here. And we got the Six of Swords here. So yeah, somebody here is seeing calmer waters. They're open to seeing calmer waters, and they're seeing calmer waters. There is two people in this boat. So it could be that you're seeing calmer waters with this partnership of this Two of Cups. You're starting to see calmer waters here. Starting to move forward towards calmer waters with this partnership you got going on here. Let's get some clarity on this. We're moving forward. So we have some calm seas here. Are you moving into calmer seas, calmer waters, getting out of that roughness? So, and you're moving forward. But your angels are telling you that it's divine timing. It's not your time yet. Divine timing, not your time yet. Not your time. Now we got the third page. We got two pages here. We got the Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, which are both reversed. Are both forward, sorry. The Page of Wands and the Page of Pentacles are forward here. Now we got the Page of Cups reversed. So you got 3 pages already on the board. So now it's like you're moving forward, but your angels are telling you it's not your time yet. Your spirit guides are telling you it's not your time yet. You're not looking for answers with your cup. You're not looking to fill your cup. You're not ready for that yet. Bottom of the deck, you got the Eight of Pentacles. You got the Eight of Wands. Both forward. So 8 could be significant to somebody. 8 could be significant. You got the Ten of Pentacles reversed. You got this Seven of Wands reversed. You got the Strength forward. You got the Five of Swords reversed. Five of Swords right here. All reversed. Not reversed. The Strength is forward though. So somebody's got the strength to get over that hurdle that they need to get over with their accolades. Putting your strengths out there. Putting your the things that you know you. What do you want to say is putting your strengths out there. Your strengths out there, but also knowing what you're good at. Putting what you're good at. Your achievements. Putting what you're good at out there. Your accolades. Putting what you're good at. And it's going to move very fast once you do. But see, this Ten of Pentacles, though, it's not forward yet. Because you're not, it doesn't seem like you're putting all your strength out there. You're putting all your, tapping into your resources. Tapping into the things you know that are going to bring you this money or this partnership. Putting your qualities out there is what I'm saying, your qualities. You're not ready for it with the Page of Cups. You're looking for answers with your cups, but you're not ready. Because you're trying to get out of this. You're trying to get out of this Nine of Swords, feeling stuck, feeling doubtful, feeling that. And you got to shine your star power. Once you start putting your star into this and stop feeling this doubt about your qualities, and stop feeling that doubt about yourself, maybe it's myself. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm the one that's not good. You know, you're going to be able to move this thick Ace of Wands forward instead of reversed. You're going to be able to move it forward. And how can we move this forward, this Ace of Wands? How can we move this Ace of Wands forward, my angel guides? Yeah, bottom of the, yeah, right here. Yep, and putting your qualities out there. Putting your qualities, tapping into your energy, tapping into your qualities is how we're going to move this thick Ace of Wands. Thick Ace of Wands. I said thick. It's a thick Ace of Wands. Yeah, you got the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Swords. About that choice, you got to fight on that choice you got to make. So there is a choice you got to make. There is a choice that you got to fight on and make. That choice you got to make. You got to lay something to rest. You're gonna shine your magic on it. Here's the Five of Wands here. That is reversed though. It's reversed. So you still, you know what you want within your choices. Even though you got a lot of things going on, you know what you want. You're breaking it down. You're starting to go through it and understand it, and you're gonna have strength to do that. You're having strength. You're having the strength to cipher through it and make it all work. You're trying to balance everything. You're trying to make everything work, and you're trying to balance it so you can fit everything in your daily life. So you need to shine what you're good at. With the strengths you have, you know what you're good at. The things you know you're good at. Once you start doing that, you can flip it around and make it work in your business. Like if you know that going out and shoveling snow is going to bring you money, you go out and do it. You know that hopping on YouTube, hopping on live any day of the week is going to bring you a paid reading and at least $5 to $10 or even $20. I'll say $5 to $20. Anywhere from $5 to $20, you hop on and you're going to get this. That's your strength. You're putting it out there. You know you can put it out there. You know, any day of the week, if you're a musician, independent artist, I should say, independent artist, and you go out and street perform anywhere, regardless where it's at in the world, you know that you're going to make at least $5 to $20 within the first half an hour. You already know it because that's your strengths. Are you applying for jobs in the right areas that you know you have skills in? Are you putting your skills out there? Are you shining your skills? Are you applying to the jobs that are going to bring you that are going to let you shine your star energy and bring your strengths out and have the employer see it? Or are you just applying to anything out there just to have a job that's not even going to bring your strengths out and deplete you? And within a month, you're going to be gone because you're not liking the job. It's going to be miserable. That's the way that you're going to bring this thick Ace of Wands forward, is putting yourself out there and letting people see your strengths, letting people see what you can do, letting people see it. It only takes one person. I'm will say this. It only takes one person to see what you're doing and share it. Share it. And 10 other people will show up. If you can snag one person out of 10 people that show up to your readings, if you can snag one person for a paid reading or even a free read, you're doing something right. You're doing something right. Okay, we got the Two of Cups here. Okay, the Two of Cups. Let's see here. Okay. So that's a double confirmation for the world. That's a double confirmation. We got the world right here. On my other deck, we got the world right there. And we got the Wheel of Fortune. We got the Queen of Swords on this deck. We got the Two of Swords here. So somebody's here at this crossroad that needs to make this choice. There. Okay. Yeah, somebody needs to make this choice here. King of Pentacles. So you are making this. You are making some moves here. So let's take a look here. And what I say? What did I say? What did I say? From the bottom of the deck. Right there. How is that? I was just talking about these at the bottom of the deck. The Ace of Swords, the Musician, and the Four of Swords. I was just talking about those at the bottom of the deck, and they flew out. They were just at the bottom of the deck. Now they're forward. So somebody here with this Two of Cups, in this partnership, could be a love partnership, could be a business partnership. You would know more than I do, so take what resonates in your own life. But is this Two of Cups creating the world you want? Are you creating the world you want with this Two of Cups? Are they allowing you, or are you allowing yourself to create the world you want? Because now you're going within. You're going within and you're starting to realize, hey, maybe this Two of Cups isn't working out. Maybe this Two of Cups is working out. You're going within and starting to see that is the world I want with this Two of Cups. Because you're meditating, you're starting to meditate, you're starting to see it, you're starting to meditate on it, you're starting to see it. You're starting to look at this Nine Cups and say, hey, is this moving forward with my business? Is this partnership moving forward with my business? Is the things I'm doing moving forward with this Two of Cups? Because now once you start meditating and going within, you got to fight to really shine your magic on the situation and really let that one sword go. Let it go. It's just not there. Let it go. Let it go. And once you start doing that, you're going to see the world you want, but you feel like the world's still not turning in your favor. You still feel the world's not turning in your favor yet. It's not timing here. It's not timing. Let's get one more card on this from the top of the deck. Well, let's look at the bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck, you got this Nine of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Wheel. The wheel's forward here, though. The wheel's forward here. But the wheel is forward in this deck, and right behind the wheel is the Death. New beginning. Time's up. New beginning. Time's up. You're not seeing your crop because you got all this doubt, you got all this stress that you're holding on to. You're holding on to all this and you need to get rid of it. For the wheel to move forward, you need to shed just some things away from you to get to this wheel. You got this Death card coming up, and let's see what's on the top of the deck. Let's take a look. 3 cards. Let's see what's yeah. Yeah, this Nine of Swords, it's reversed, so it's not keeping you up at night. It's not keeping you up at night. Because now we got the Nine of Swords right here. You got the Nine of Swords, you got the Eight of Swords, you got the Two of Pentacles, and you got the Nine of Swords. So you are feeling this refinedness, and that's what you got to do here with this Ace of Swords here. You got this Eight of Swords here. You're still feeling stuck. You feel that confined. You feel stuck with this Two of Cups. You feel stuck. You're going back and forth trying to figure this out. But it's not keeping you up at night anymore. You're starting to see if this is the world you want anymore. You're starting to see it. And the Nine of Swords is also right here. So it's not keeping you up at night. So you do have forward move. You're starting to see what you want. You're starting to get forward movement. You're moving forward for answers. but it's not keeping you up at night. The forward movement is not keeping you up at night. You're starting to move forward through this for your business and starting to see it here. Because it's not keeping you up at night. So let's see here. Where's everybody this morning? Where's everybody? Nobody here today? Where's everybody? No. Let's pull some cards here. Let's get a final message. Actually, let's get some advice. With my other deck. I want to move back to my. I want to start working more on my card deck, on my cardomancy deck. For the advice lately. I've been avoiding it lately. Okay, we got the Joker that came out. We got the Joker reversed, and we got the sideways as the Jack of Spades. For some, embracing your wild side. You got a wild and free spirit. Embrace your wild side. Embrace that unpredictability. Embrace it here. It's the world you want. Embrace that unpredictability. When you're not worrying about things, you're not really focused on it too much, things will come up. Worry about yourself. Are you loving yourself? Are you loving the spark that you're putting into this? Are you loving the world you're creating? That's what I want to ask you. Are you loving the world you're creating? Are you loving the choices you're making with your money? Are you loving it? Because it is telling you to be cautious of others. Lack of focus. You got a lot going on. You have a lot going on here, but you're weeding through it. You're weeding through everything you got going on here. You got a forward card. You got the King of Spades now, which is forward. And this is talking about balancing, the balance of mindset. What are your values? What are you valuing in this Two of Cups? What do you value here? What do you value? This is a leader or authority figure. You're getting some mental clarity here, and that's why you're here today, getting some mental clarity on this. We got the three. We got Three of Spades here. A Holy Trinity here. Heal, moving forward. Balancing your work here with the Two of Clubs here, which is forward here. So you have this choice, decisions you got to make. The Three of Spades is forward too. So you are healing from sorrow. You're healing from past wounds. You're moving forward. You're trying to balance everything. You got the Five of Spades, which is for reversed here. You are releasing the past. You're doing some forgiving. You're having hope. Yeah, it's just time to do self-reflection. With this Hermit here. With this Hermit here from this Two of Cups. Right here. The Hermit with the Two of Cups. It's time to do some healing. Time to move forward, look within, heal yourself. You got another five, which is the Five of Diamonds now. You got the Five of Spades reversed. You got the Five of Diamonds forward here. Five of Spades. Five of Diamonds. So, you're finding support. You got the spiritual awakening. There's a turnaround if you have some health issues. There's a turnaround in it. You're overcoming adversity. Like, people told you that, hey, this isn't going to work out. That business idea is not going to work out. Things aren't going to work out for you. Why are you doing this? Why are you wasting your time on it? No, you're going to overcome this. You're going to overcome it. Like, why'd you apply to that job? You know you don't have the skills for that job. Why'd you apply to that job? Like, what's going on? Like, you're not good enough in this job. No. It's saying, if this Two of Cups isn't good enough for you in this partnership, in this job, in that job sense, if that job ain't good enough for you, that job is just depleting you, it ain't good enough for you, it's time to get the hell away from it. Time to leave that fucking job and get the hell away from it. You don't need it no more. It ain't serving you. You got the Three of Spades here. No, Three of Spades is right here, which is forward. Now you got the Three of Hearts reversed. Another Holy Trinity. Three could be significant. Fives could be significant. Yeah, you're in a line. You're trying to get your joy, your harmony, your peace back. You're trying to grow. You're trying to blossom. You're trying to figure out yourself. You're trying to love yourself, love the choices you're making. Trying to step into a new you here. You're trying to step into a new you here. And the new you isn't putting up with all this bullshit no more in your life. The new you is like, I don't want this no more in my life. I don't want to deal with this bullshit no more. I don't want to deal with the bullshit. The toxicity of the bullshit. The bullshit can go F itself. You know? Today I am powerful. Today my potential to succeed and conquer challenges is limitless. Today I see all the Today I will see the possibilities. Today anything is possible. My heart is open and any and all to any and all possibilities. Today I am kind. Today I will make this day count. I will do something kind for someone. Okay, there. Let's see. Let's get a final message on this. Ooh, maybe that is the final message. Let's see here. Let's play it. Let's play it here. You got the Five of Wands, which is forward. So yeah, you know that you're doing a lot, but you're starting to weed through it. You're weeding through it. You're looking at this from a different perspective now with the Hangman reversed. You're looking at your foundation here. You got the towers. Here, let me do that. You got the Five of Wands here. Yeah, you got a lot going on. You got the Hangman. So you're looking at this from a different perspective here, though. You got the Tower here. You are looking at your foundation. Hold on, it's reversed. You're looking at your foundation to really grow this Queen of Pentacles, to really nurture it and grow the foundation. You got your Star. Remind you, Star is here, forward. Star is here, forward. So you're putting your star into this, your spark into this. Hey, you got the Six of Wands, confirmation. You got the Six of Wands. You're forward movement here. You're moving forward with the Knight of Wands here. You're moving forward with the King of Wands. You're starting to, the Knight of Wands, you're starting to move forward. You're starting to understand your choices here. You got the Six of Pentacles here and the Moon. So you are weaving this in a way that you want it to work out. You're weaving this, you're cultivating this in a way that you want it to work out, things you want to work out for you. But before you can do that, you got to make a choice. And I think you're afraid to make that choice. Whatever choice it is, you're afraid to make it, collective. Not collective, you're afraid to make this choice you need to make. You got a choice you got to make, and you're afraid to make it. You're afraid to make the choice you need to make. And I'm going to say this, why? I think that's it. You know what direction you need to go in. You're making the choice. Actually, you're making the choice. You're making the choice. You're making the choice. You know what choice you need to make. You're making the choice. So why do you know that you need to make this choice? Because you know what path you want to go down. You don't have to worry about it. You know at this fork in the road. You know the fork in the road that you need to make. And it's gonna bring you your cups. It's gonna bring you your cup energy. Once you make that choice, it's gonna bring you your cup energy. It's gonna bring you the things you know you need to do. Like I know in my soul I need to make this choice, but I don't want to. I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to feel this way. Oh, this is this. No. You need to make that choice because it's gonna bring you better to really bring you your Knight of Pentacles to move forward here. Because you got the Knight of Wands. So let's pull an Oracle card. Let's pull an Oracle card. Let's see what spirits want to say. Then after that, I think I'm gonna end it because I don't see anybody on. I don't see anybody on for a read. Nobody popped on for any read during this collective read. Let's get an Oracle card. Okay. We got 3 reads here. We got 3 of them here. New Moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. Aquarius is all about progress, modernicity. It's all about progress, modernicity. So this is the time to move forward. The New Moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way, and it could come quickly. Whether you get to change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own. Instability, stable, get rid of that codependency, but being loving, not too pragmatic. This may be the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly, there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move towards the future as soon as possible. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. Sometimes it's whom you know. That can your business contacts, who you know out there that can really move you forward. It's not what you know. Sometimes connecting with the right people. You need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. More pragmatic is called for. Improve your karma by doing charitable work. Aquarius is a sign of invention, modern advances in technology and humanity. Um, its energy is a little brittle. Its individual, scientific, even, and relative, emotional, detached. Many people think Aquarius is a sign. It's, many people think water. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because the Aquarius symbol is the water bearer, but it's actually an air sign, and it is far more about intellect than the emotional water signs. It as is the card. No matter when you draw it, dropping convention works well with this energy. Okay, okay. So now we got have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon here. The waxing crescent moon here. Waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams, waxing crescent moon. Don't give up. The situation you're asking about is still taking shape. You are nowhere near the end of the story. Whatever is happening now is just a step along the way. As they say in self help, as they say in the self help classics, everything will be okay in the end. If it's not okay, it's not the end. However, the waxing crescent moon card is a reminder that you must still keep working towards whatever it is that you want. If you can't take practical steps, spend time meditating on the question you are asking about and allow your higher self to download information to you about your best next step. Overall, this card suggests there is every reason to be hopeful for a very positive outcome to the situation you're asking about. So keep the faith. I am focused on what I want. Just because you can't see your dreams, it doesn't mean they're not manifesting. Spirit works in many. Spirit works in spirits work in mysterious ways. So does the Lord. Spirit and the Lord. They work in mysterious ways behind the scenes of certain things. Things can be manifested and you don't even know about it. Things could be going on three steps. The spirit could be 3 steps ahead of you, already having a plan for you. 3 steps ahead, already knowing what's going on before you even get there. Don't look back. Stay focused on moving forward. Be patient as events unfold. Dig a little deeper to find more courage. Meditating. The waxing crescent moon is the second moon phase in the moon eight main moon phases. But even if it's not the time of the waxing crescent moon, when you sorry about that. When you pull this card, it still suggests you need to really pursue your dreams. It's the time to put your foot down hard and you chase your goal. So, you know, knowing that things are still working out in the divine, even though you can't see them. So we got this one. Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Full moon in Capricorn, the end of a tough cycle. However, how hard are you willing to work for what you want? This card is a reminder that this card is reminding you that effort is required. Work issues may be about to come to an hard Work issues may be about to come to an head when this card comes up. If you are wondering if you should stay in your job or leave, this card can be a strong sign to make an exit. The end of a rough time is forecast. This card can ask you to consider how ambitious you are and whether you're preparing to pull out all the stops to make your professional dreams come true without being ruthless. With a love question, this card can be a call to face reality. Whatever situation you're asking about, making a plan will help. If your personal life is troubled, prioritize it more. Release control and trust the universe. When you don't have all the answers, sometimes you gotta let the universe handle it. When you don't have all the answers, let the universe send your prayers up, send your questions up. Let the universe come back and answer you within your dreams, within synchronicities, within the signs. Let them answer you. And sometimes I'm gonna say this. Sometimes when you feel like and I've heard this from another tarot reader, not word for word, but sometimes when you don't have all the answers and you're questioning it, like, hey, why is this not working out? Why is this not working out? I'm doing everything. I still can't, for the life of me, I can't figure this out. Sometimes that the universe giving you a big no, just giving you a big no on the situation. Just no, this ain't gonna work. This ain't happening. You can fight it all day long, and the universe is still gonna come back and say no. Like, it's not gonna work out. At this time, it's not meant to work. Not the path we need you to go down. It's not the way we need you to do this. Remember that. Admit if you've been overly hard-headed or hard-nosed. Find a balance between your personal and your private lives. It's time to stop fearing the worst. Stop fearing that moon right here. Stop fearing the worst. The full moon in Capricorn has a very strong work ethic and energy, and will more than likely come up when you're asking a professional question. If your question is about another matter, it will serve as a much needed reminder to move through any feeling of hopelessness you may have been feeling about your situation. And this applies no matter when you draw the card. Making a plan is a far better use of your time. So that's what I have here for y'all. Hopefully all these messages resonated. I don't see anybody on anywhere on my channel. And I'm open for reads. If anyone does want to read, I'm open. I'm transitioning over. I'll give it a few minutes here and see what happens. If anyone does want to read, I'm open. I'll give it a few minutes while I'm shuffling my decks. I'll give it a few minutes while I'm putting all the cards away. I'll give it a few minutes. If nobody pops in, I gotta end it for today. Yeah, I know I'm ending it early. I know that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here all day and not get any reads. Like I told you all the other day. I apologize. I apologize if I was a little rude the other day with y'all. I do apologize if things came out a little blunt. I apologize, but you know what? I'm gonna say it. I do apologize for that because I know things do take time, but at the same time, I'm not gonna sit here and deplete my energy and deplete my time if nobody wants any reads, even a free read. If y'all want reads, you will come to me. I don't have to go out there and hunt for y'all to come in and get reads on my channel, even if it's a free read. I'm not about to hunt people down for reads. Like I said, even a free read. I can see if y'all are. I can see if y'all are want. I can see if y'all want any reads, even if it's a free read. I can see that, but no reads. I can't sit here and do nothing with nobody. I did my collective read. I'm transitioning over to paid reads. If anyone wants to read, come on in. If not, I cannot sit here anymore and do this today. So I'm gonna shuffle my other deck. Start putting my cards up. If anyone does want to read, please hop in. If not, I gotta end it for today. Peace. So let's do this. Put all my stuff up. Start transitioning that way. Oh yeah. So hopefully that message resonated with everybody. That little 5-card spread that I did for the Monday transmission. Hopefully that helped you out for your week. Got you some energy for your week. Got you seeing some things clearly for the week. Got you seeing some things you needed to see for the week. Hopefully that helped you out. Move you forward a little bit. Hopefully it gave you some clarity, gave you some answers that you were seeking here, moving forward here for the week. Hopefully guiding you in a way that you need to be guided, giving you some clarity. I don't think I have a collaboration tomorrow. I have to double check. I don't think I have one. So I think I'm going to have the day off tomorrow. Figure some other things out here. Figure some other things out that I got going on. Do some behind the scenes work here. So please look out over on your Ko-Fi page for your readings and everything over there, your weekly readings and all that going on over there on the Ko-Fi page. If you are a member, if you're not a member, please head over there and check that out. Please do check that out over on the Ko-Fi page. It's a wonderful Ko-Fi page. They're very inexpensive memberships over there. Please do check that out. And with that said, everybody, thank you for joining me. Thank you for showing up today on the reads. Thank you for being a part of the channel. Thank you for supporting the channel in any way that you do support the channel. I really appreciate that. But since nobody is on, nobody's asking for a paid read, no one's asking for a free read, I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end it. I'm not about to sit around all day if nobody's getting reads. I cannot do that. I need to go make my money some other way. So with that said, if y'all can indulge me for a moment with prayer, we're going to end it. I want to thank everybody for showing up. Thank everybody that participated. Thank everybody that does support the channel. Give them peace, give them clarity, give them hope. Give them the guidance to move forward with their dreams and see them and really understand that Two of Cups energy and understand things and understand themselves and get out of that doubt energy. Just stop doubting themselves and move forward in the way that you can meditate and understand yourself and understand who you are, understand the things you got going on, and really guide them in a way that they need to understand things. Show them the synchronicities, show them the signs, show them the patterns, show them the things. Have them open the third eye and things like that. And get stronger. Be more spiritual in your life and different things like that. So with that said, thank you for showing up. Amen. Send the messages out. Send the messages out and bring them back to me. Bring me all my answers back in due time. Same with the collective. So, collective. The Divine Collective here. Please check out all the description down below. Check out everything in the description down below. Check out everything there. Check out the Ko-Fi page, the Buy Me a Coffee. Check out all that. Check out all the music. I got playlists going. I got the playlist set up for all my stuff here. So, categorized a lot of things for y'all. It's easier for you to check things out. Move forward on the channel. So, with that said, I don't know if I'm gonna have I have to look. I'll put a post up tonight, later today. If I have a collaboration tomorrow, then I'll put a post up. But if not, I don't think I have anything tomorrow, but let me double check. If I do, I'll put a post up on it, let y'all know what's going on. So look out for that. And then with that said, I'll catch y'all later. Thank you for showing up. I'll catch y'all. Bada bing, bada boom. I'll catch y'all from here to there. Out for now. Keep it fresh.